Story for Teenagers. This is a story from recent past in a city. There lived a little beautiful girl. It was New Year's Eve, and the girl was walking on the roadside with bundles of matches in her hands. She had a few of them in the pockets of her apron too. There was no pole which had covered here, and the beautiful around the neck. She was walking since the morning, but could not see a single matchbox. She approached people walking on the road, but nobody purchased a single match from here, as everybody was enjoying the eve out there walking through the pot pan. The girl saw many shops full of cakes and various foods. She saw many restaurants with people eating different foods, with candles burning on their tables. The girl too was very hungry, as she had nothing since morning. She ignored the sight and walked ahead. She was shivering as it was right. The cold was quite forcing. She was unable to walk properly as she was barefoot. During the daytime, she was at home. Jin! Bayot! During the daytime, she was at home sitting beside her grandmother. Mary, would you please go off today to sell the matches? We could get some food if you could sell few of them. No, no, mother, it's so cold out there. Go, you silly girl. Go and sell all those matches by evening and don't come home. Go there, or else he will hit you again. I feel so sorry. Have just a quarrel, son. Don't cry, grandma. I'll go, Mary. Put some matches in her apron, her mother's slippers, and leave. She tried her best and approaching people to buy the matches. Then, but no one responded. It was getting dark, and Mary was very hungry. But she remembered her father's street, and she started walking again. At the corner of the road, she bumped into a group of people. Oh, sorry, I'm fine. Would you like to purchase any match? Sorry, little angel, I don't need any. And they went on. Mary them felt that she is barefoot. She realized that one of her slippers was broken. She searched for another and one and found it in the gutter. She called, take it gone from here. Mary decided to walk barefoot before moving on. She, she checked if her matches were safe. She met many people, but she failed to sell any match. But failed to sell an any match till she found a corner between two houses and decided to sit here for a while. The cold was getting better. The girl, with the matches in her hands, I thought of I born a matchstick. I can get some warm again. A thought come in her mind. If father come to know about it, would be very hungry. But the suffering forced her to think how old he know if I born just one stick. There to take out and matchstick and burn in it on a wood. Heavy and what a surprise. The matchsticks turned into an apron store. Iron store rather. The girl felt warm. She put her hands near the iron store and tried to grasp the warmth. She was very happy, but then in a few moments a snowdrop fell on the matchstick and the flame went out. She was very disappointed. In a while she started shivering again. She thought for a moment and took out the matchbox. She picked out another matchstick and burned it against the wall adjacent to her. Ah, to her surprise, the walls turned transparent. She she would see through the wall now. The house was very beautiful and well decorated. There are fireplace and light. Was many candles were burning. The family living there was having their food. She called Z. Food and cakes kept on the dining table, where the family members were sitting and discussing something. Sitting around the table, Mary saw a rooster goose keep in a plate on the table of a sudden the ghost started staring at Mary. She was surprised again. The very next moment she saw the ghost coming toward her. She was very hungry. She felt happy to see the ghost, warming to hear the ghost came near the wall. Mary was, Mary was about to insert her hand in the wall and hold the ghost. Just then, the film of the mastic went off, and everything vanished at once. Now, there was no transparent wall in it anymore. Mary was very disappointed. She coughed at the sky, praying God to help her. Oh God, please take me out of this situation. Just then, she was a star falling down. A thought struck her mind. So, when a star falls, someone dies. My grandmother is very sick. Don't it mean that Liv lost my grandma? Oh, she loves me the most. She took out another matchstick and burned it. She was not surprised to see her grandmother standing in front. Oh, Grandma, you're here. Yes, my child. I'm here for you. Mary was pleased to see her grandmother, but got scared. The next she thought that her grandmother would also disappear. She took more sticks, the matchbox, and put them on the burning stick, and there was a light as bright as the sunlight. In that hours of night, there was a bright light around Mary and her grandmother. Mary looked upon at her grandmother. She was looking very beautiful in her new white gown. Grandmother was cooking at Mary, smiling. Grandmother, I am too scared to see here anymore. Please take with me. Yes, dear. I'll take you with me. Give me your hands. The grandmother held Mary's hand and left hair and hair. Arms they both started flying upwards. Mary was so pleased that she started clapping. How are you feeling now, my little angel? Now, Grandma, I don't feel hungry or cold or scared anymore. Feeling very light. The grandmother smiled at her, and they both flew to the heaven. There was an innocent smile on Mary's face as the sun rays light her face in the morning. There, there were merry people gathered around her. All of them were watching Mary. Lying down in the corner between the two houses, they are felt pretty for her. Thank you.